Received our large box from Extreme Metal Products in Cleveland, Ohio. It contains the RZR Extreme front bumper with winch mount, and we're going to unbox it and get it ready to install on a brand new 2011 RZR LES. This happens to be the Orange Madness edition. Not that that makes any difference. I mean, this winch bumper will also fit the 2008, the 2009, the 2010. Pretty much all bolt up exactly the same. The 2011 does have a front nose. It's a little different, and they have included two pieces of rubber molding that go on the edge of the bumper where it just barely touches the lower sides of the plastic. Not that that's any big deal on an off-road machine, but it's nice that they did that. So now we're going to take and unbox it and show you what the contents look like. Okay, first out of the box is the side braces, the main front brace, the instructions, and a whole bag full of mounting hardware. Okay, there's the little rubber side strips that I talked about. And some product information. And here is the EMP. I don't know if you can see, we'll show this a little later, but it has a nice laser cut logo on the front. And on top it has all the mounting holes for all, pretty much universal for all the winches. And that's a nice big heavy unit. It's got a nice big top bar. This would be the inside brace that goes in behind your radiator, mounts to the frame. Therefore, if you were to bump something that was substantially solid, this being that this brace goes to the rear, with the side braces that mount to it, that won't let your radiator be impacted. And as you can see, that's a very heavy duty piece there. Okay, here's all your hardware laid out. You have two U-bolts that carry two flat washers and two locking nuts on each one, and they are the ones that bolt the back brace that goes behind your radiator that mounts to the frame on. And then of course you have all your other hardware. What's nice about the EMP parts, a lot of the stuff they make, it comes with welded on nuts already on the braces, which makes it very easy. If you've ever tried to get in a tight place and tighten up a nut, it's almost impossible. This takes care of that. You don't have to worry about any of that. Very well thought out, and looks to be very simple to install. I'm sure most anybody with simple knowledge and just regular hand tools could install this and no problem. Okay, the first step on the installation of the Extreme winch bumper is to slide the main frame brace into the intersection behind the two down bars. As you'll see, it has cutouts in it that snug it up right to those two bars. And it fits snug up against the two bars. And then it's held in place with your two U-bolts, two nuts, and two washers. Okay, as you can see, it's there's the U-bolt is installed, and you just repeat this same process on the other side. Alright, the second step in the assembly process is to install the side braces to the bumper. You'll use your carriage bolts Okay, as you can see, the brace is now bolted to the front bumper, and we're going to repeat the process on the other side. Okay, and now we have both braces installed. As you can see, the mounts are kind of flared to the outside, and the next step is to set it up and fit it to the inner brace. Okay, on the 2011 model, it is a little bit of a tight fit because of the new front plastic. They provide you with some little rubber bumpers, and as you can see, what you have to do is kind of pry the plastic back just a little bit and slide the little rubber in place. And this will keep the metal of the bumper from contacting your plastic. And it drops right in place. Okay, with the bumper slid into place and the little rubber guard put on for your plastic, what you do now is you install the 2 side bolts, and there's also a bolt that goes right into the top to make 3. You move around to the other side and repeat the process. Finishing tightening up the side bolts, and we're going to move around and do the front bottom brace, which will complete the installation of the bumper. Okay, for the final process, right there you can see the 2 holes that are close together. That's where the front last brace will go on. It'll go on there, and then it'll go up under the inner lip of the front bumper and bolt on like that. It fits right through the hole that Polaris has given you for an original winch mount. It's held in the front by the 2 carriage bolts, held in the back by the 2 bolts with the locking nuts. We'll get that installed and get that started. And then for the final process, you want to go around and start tightening all your bolts. We also use some cool little other items from EMP, which are these light clamp mounts. I said they can clamp on any bar. I think these are 1.5 inch size, and we mounted the HIDs to them. So now we have a complete bumper system, winch, and mounts for our lights. And this is all products that you can buy from Extreme Metal Products, Cleveland, Ohio.